Yeah.
And the thing is, and I know you guys might say, well, men drink and cheat too. What are you talking about, Myron? Here's the difference. If I cheat on my girl, I can go back to my girl and love her the same. If you cheat as a woman, it's a wrap. It's not the same. One is premeditated murder. The other one is, a DUI, manslaughter. It's not the same as when a woman cheats. Oh, you're shaking your head. Go ahead.
I just don't agree with that. Yeah.
Okay. Why don't you agree? Go ahead.
Yeah, because if she was enough for him, then you wouldn't need another woman or think about putting yourself in another woman.
Okay, let me ask you a question.
Men sleep with somebody they don't like.
Oh, I know that.
Women won't.
But it becomes a thing too when you don't like her and you're still penetrating her.
A man will sleep with somebody they literally hate.
I hate to say it, but that's an old way of thinking. It's women out here that will smash you just because you got money.
You got money.
Or you got clout. It's not all women, but it could be your woman if you pick the wrong woman.
I don't like her, but I'll have sex with her 10 times and more.
Isn't that worse?
Well, here's the thing. A guy's thinking, when my woman go cheat with a man, she's emotionally invested unless she's a whore.
She don't love
Only prostitutes can sleep with a man she's not emotionally invested in.
Facts.
A woman has to have a man can literally stick his dick in a gas tank.
That's facts, though.
He can literally stick his dick in a hole in the ground.
Get that jerry can sex.
He's not emotionally. A man.
So that makes it okay.
A man has no emotions tied to his penis. So when he lays with a woman, and you say, "Well, you've been sleeping with her for years," he don't even like her. But when a woman lay with a man, it's something about him she has to like. That's what hurt a man even more.
He's right. I've slept with women and didn't ask their names.
Hey, I had a great time the other night.
Oh, did you, Alex?
Yeah, Melanie, I was gonna call you.
No. It's Maya, Negro.
I gotta go.
A man is saying, man, I'm sleeping with this woman. I don't even know her. I sleep with somebody I don't know. I don't even like. None invested. But for you to lay down with this guy, you have to have something invested in it. That's what hurts more.
The fact that you say that is even worse because it then means that I have absolutely nothing.
Well, you have to understand a man. When a man,
if you could just stick it in a gas tank,
that devaluates
your woman.
As a woman.
This what a woman have to understand. What a man does with his penis has nothing to do with his emotions and his value.
Thank you.
Which sucks. Which most men don't really.
Sucks. Brother Sinful used to say, when a man's dick is hard, he's brain dead. He doesn't think, and if he's thinking, it's with the wrong head. I've almost been robbed 3 times using the wrong head. Using logic like, I've known her for 5 days. Her ass is way too fat. She wouldn't set me up to get robbed.
Shut your stupid ass up.
Even show emotion.
Then y'all should never have anything to do with a man, is what I'm telling you. Because a woman, everything that a woman does. So if you ask a woman, what do you think about this? She's going to answer with her feelings. She's going to say, well, I feel like. If you ask a man, well, how do you feel? He's going to say what he thinks because he's not emotionally in tune with his feelings.
Yeah.
By nature, we're hunters, right? So we have to be analytical. A hunter can't be in tune with his feelings because he wouldn't hunt out of fear. When it's dark outside, when the world had no lights, then he wouldn't provide food for his family because he would be afraid. So there's something in us that supersedes our feelings because we're analytics. A woman is more emotional because she has to nurture. She has to give life. She has to breathe life. And so when a man knows when my woman sleep with this man, she's way more invested into this man than I am when I sleep with a woman. A man will sleep with something he hates. A woman won't.
I've heard the red pill say this before, and y'all let me know in the comments if y'all agree or disagree. A man cheats when he spends his resources and gives away his attention. A woman cheats by emotionally investing into another man and sleeping with him. I don't know how I feel about that because regardless of if you're emotionally attached to a woman or not, and
stop the show.
Some of y'all get side chicks and fall in love. What part of the game is that? That's emotionally cheating too. I personally feel like if you give your word not to smash other women, it's cheating regardless of if you're emotionally attached or not.
So it's much more impactful when a woman lay down with a man because that's her heart. Her heart is between her legs. A man's not. So women think that our feelings are tied to our penis, and man, a man has no emotions when it comes to sex.
Don Marco.
None whatsoever.
So is his presence what gives the woman like the heart? I'm trying to understand, where does the heart come from?
Where is the heart located
In a man, like, because there's no emotion, so where is the heart?
Listen.
We're talking about
The way to a man's heart is through his belly.
Yeah, that is a good saying. Yeah, you're saying a woman didn't feed you enough, and you go and stick your penis in whatever was moving.
Obviously.
It's like you didn't feed me enough.
Listen. Talk to your grandmothers.
Yeah.
Talk to your grandmothers and your great grandmothers, and I promise you, they will tell you a way to a man's heart is through his belly.
My heart's not in my stomach. You want a man's heart? Treat him with respect. Be nice to him. And most importantly, make his life easier. That's the way to a man's heart.
A man that has a woman that'll feed him supersedes a woman that'll fuck him.
Shout out to Mo.
oh my gosh.
That's powerful, man.
The average today's women think that they can win us with their pussy.
No, I mean, like, for a man
They
to
can,
show
though.
the love, not how the woman gets the man.
Watching a woman give birth to your child will change how you treat her. A woman forgiveness, a woman forgiving you when she catch you lying will cause you to stop lying to her. A woman who expresses her hurt without anger
will cause you to stop hurting her.
I guess it depends on the man.
Nah,
it surely does.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because some men have no heart at all.
I want to comment on that.
All
too.
men have heart. When they meet the right woman, they'll stop doing whatever they was doing before they met that woman to keep this woman.
Facts.
That's a fact. But some men never meet the right woman. And some men meet the right woman at the wrong time. And that's life.
When they meet the right woman, they'll jump through whatever hoops that they have to jump through, even if it means denying themselves for this woman. But how do you know?
Actions.
I was just about to say actions.
Most women don't understand it. Like, for the right woman that's for him, he will cut off, like you said earlier, a bunch of other girls. He'll say, you know what? All right, I'm gonna make a choice because she's worth it. However, if you're not worth that value to him, he's gonna play the field.
Like,
he's gonna follow you and you because you're not worth the value. So he's saying in a nutshell, if you're a woman of value to that man, he'll put in the work for you by actions.
Think about, and I hate to bring this up, but I have to. Think about how great we say Dr. King is.
Dr. King?
What's more important, the fact that Martin Luther King is the man that we see that fought for freedom, or the fact that he was cheating on his wife?
Jesus. You're not a good husband. You're not a good communicator. You don't value her feelings, but he's great in all these other aspects. You're not great.
You're a liar.
Not great.
You're a liar.
You're not great.
So that's my
You're
point.
You're not great.
So I posted this.
You're not great.
The others.
God, you're not. That is triggering.
Yeah, for
well,
sure.
I'm a good dad. You're not a good dad because you don't respect me. How the fuck you showing these kids you a good father or you don't respect their mother?
This dumb asshole.
This nigga called me a hoe.
Dr. Martin Luther King was a whoremonger, slept with many a women, and his wife knew it.
I did not know that.
Everybody knows that.
I did not want that perception.
Everybody
Oh my
knows
God.
that. But most women will say because he cheat, he's not a great man. Most women think because you've cheated on women that you're not a good man. Good men cheat. It's hard for a woman to believe that. Good men cheat because all men cheat. All men will cheat, except for the right woman.
Mm-hmm.
He don't want to hurt her. So the hurt that he see that he causes her will stop him from cheating because he don't want to cause her that hurt. So it has nothing to do with a man feeling some type of way more or less than it does a woman. It's in his nature. It's in his nature to not be with one woman, except when he meets this one woman, he decides to go against his nature and deny himself so he don't hurt this woman. And what pushes a man to that point? The actions of the woman. The actions of the woman. Or make a nigga stop lying, or make a nigga stop cheating. And that comes from her love. Her love will truly conquer him. And that's what every man eventually ends up getting to at some point in his life, where at least one woman's love conquers him, where he tries to become a better man for this one woman.
That's a bar. I agree with that.
So you have to decide if you that woman.
So, ladies, let me ask you a question.
Perfect.
Are you evil for wanting a guy that's taller than you, has more money than you, has more status than you?
Absolutely not.
No, right? No? What? Okay. And the reason, because here's the thing. The problem is that, because he said a dude will stick his dick in a gas tank, and you're like, well, that doesn't make it right. And you were saying it's not right either. I think what women don't understand is that sexuality and what we want is not moral or immoral, it's amoral. And what I mean by that is you're attracted to what you're attracted to, and it is what it is. No one is demonizing you guys for wanting a guy that's taller than you, makes more money than you, more status than you. Like, I'm not going to sit and be like, that doesn't make it right. No, it's just the reality of life. So just like you want a guy that's tall and has money and has status and charming and charismatic, men want to have sex with more than one girl. The reality is you will never sexually satisfy your guy by yourself, ever. They're always going to want other women. That's just how it goes. Men typically are only as faithful as their options.
What the fuck are you talking about, Myron? That's the complete opposite of what Charleston said. He said when a man finds the right woman, key word, the right woman, that woman will make him want to be a better man. And that means he will do everything in his power not to hurt her. And that includes not cheating on her, regardless of how many options he has. If you ever loved a woman before, you'd understand where Charleston is coming from.
Will I cheat? I don't know. I'm a man. I try not to. So it's a daily choice.
And that's all you can do. No one is perfect, but every day get up and do your best to be as honorable of a man as you can. But anyways, that's all I got for y'all. Hit the like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'm out.